Welcome to the 3 Tips Monday. As you know, I just did change the day because it was easier for me to prepare a better contents during the weekend and to have more time to think them. So I decided to go in the Monday instead of the Friday. I am very happy to see your beautiful face again, and today I'm going to talk about 3 little tips that that came to my mind when I have seen a very short video that a friend of mine did for his job. I cannot show you the video because it's not out yet, and I still am not allowed to link it or something like this, but when he sent me the video, he was not very expert in video stuff. He's coming to be good, but he's not very expert. Hi Alex. And so the matter is that when I have seen this video, I had the thought of the 3 little tips that I have seen, as he was tied to the layout that the association that asked him to do the video gave to him. The first layout: make your content count. What I mean is, if you are doing a video like this, a proper talking head video, your content is what you are saying. So your content in that moment is you, is your face, is the things that you are saying. So this is what it counts. It's not that it counts. It's not something different. It's not the background. It's not the fact that me, for example, as an Italian, move the hands a lot, and I know that somehow this could be wrong, because probably it would be easier if my hands were always out of the frame. But the matter is that what it counts is your contents, your word. Also, this is the reason why in other 3 Tips Friday I told you, guys, make your video with a good sound. This is why I did insist so much, because yes, it's beautiful to have my face on the video, I hope, but it's very important that the contents arrive clear. So what it counts more is the sound of the voice. To do that, there are other 2 things, or 3 things maybe, that we have to consider. The first thing, something that I have seen not in my friend's video but tons of time: please do not use transition like this or this or this, because those kind of transition, especially if you are doing always, we are talking about a video that is a talking head, so is a video contents in which is like if you are talking about something, is like almost if you are reading an article, but instead of reading an article is someone talking. So those kind of transition are not very beautiful. They looks quite cheap and they looks quite newbie. And there is some situation in which you use transition, but most of the time those transitions are done in camera, and most of the time those transitions make sense in the narrative of the video. Think about it: when you also watch a movie, or when you watch a journalistic service on TV, or when you watch something like that, you hardly see transitions like those. So it's very important that we understand what kind of transition to use and how. But most of the time, also if you have a cut from a frame to another frame, you are allowed to not use the transition. So in this way, your video will have more continuity and will look less awkward and less odd and less cheap and less newbies style. The third thing, if you have a video that in which you have to put any title or any slide or something like that, don't overwrite on your frame. If you have a slide, for example, that break your video, like titles, or that take your frame, instead of having a subtitle like this or a title like in the same frame like this, if you have a slide like this, and then you come back to me talking, those slide or those title, you don't want to write too much stuff, because still is something that it brings away the attention of the people who is listening. And the second thing is that most of the time is not really a good idea to have too much stuff on the screen. So at the end of the day, you have to be clever in the use of everything that can distract the attention. I hope you found those 3 tips useful. I hope to see again your beautiful faces. Please subscribe the channel, turn on the ring bell and thumbs up if you did like the video. I really am glad if I will see you the next time. See you soon, guys.